Hello, folks, and hey, Bear. Welcome to the Nateland podcast. Merry Christmas. Today's a Christmas day. I'm Nate Bargatze, Brian Bates, Aaron Weber. Dusty's out. We brought in much louder Dusty, but Alabama.
Yeah.
Dusty
Derrick
will approve of
Stroup.
this. Yeah.
Hey, thanks
Which
for having
fun.
me.
You know what? They would have seen you on the Christmas special now.
Yeah,
That's why he's here.
Yeah.
that's right.
That's why Derek's here. That's how he got the gig.
We got some good and some bad, but we'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, Merry Christmas. We hope you guys are having a wonderful, you either had a wonderful Christmas whenever you're watching this. Hope you're unwrapping presents and having a wonderful time. All the stuff. You got your first Christmas with a kid.
Yeah, she's not quite old enough. I mean, next year will
Did
be
you
the
do-
first
yeah.
real one.
Yeah. When
Where she's like aware of
Well,
she's
no,
more aware
no,
of it
it's going to be like a
later.
few.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on what you mean by aware.
Yeah.
I don't even know she knows. I mean, she can only see like a foot in front of her.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think next Christmas she's going to be doing it.
Like a deer.
Oh,
Because she crossed the... She'd have trouble crossing the street.
She would.
Yeah.
She would
Right
for
now.
sure.
Yeah, I understand that.
This is Eleanor's first Christmas knowing who Santa really is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's-
So much fun.
Does she know that you're older than Santa?
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you show pictures of you and Santa in high school together?
Yeah, that short beard then.
He's got short beard, but it's brown.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, well, he looked good.
We called him Chris.
He goes, I didn't think, none of us thought he was going to make it like he made it.
The Kringles weren't a great family, but he really...
He wasn't always into just milk. You know what I mean? He was young at one time.
Yeah, well, yeah, this will be a fun thing. I think we're supposed to. So if you're watching it, the Christmas special would have aired. I've seen a cut of the Christmas. There's no reason to even. It looks awesome, but I've seen a cut. You could be
That's exciting.
watching this now, and I should be like, guys, don't want to apologize for what happened on CBS on Christmas. There's a chance we'll record both just in case.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey, I didn't know what was going to happen on that day, and I'm sorry about everything that aired on CBS. On December 19th, I apologize. It does not represent my family. I stand alone in this. So either way, we'll play both,
Yeah,
no matter what. You know.
perfect.
Yeah,
But it's been out now almost a week.
yeah. So I probably already made a statement.
Yeah.
So listen, coming back.
This is your first
I know
public
this,
appearance.
This is my. Oh yeah.
Since it happened.
Hey, everybody. Those reindeer. I didn't know they were real. No one told us that.
Well, also your special came out last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
yesterday
you get a
morning.
lot going on at the moment.
Once again, I want to apologize.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, I want to apologize for the special. Right now, I am at the Christmas. I'm at the game. Steelers. If you're watching this on December 25th, I'm at the at 1:00. I'm going to the Chiefs Steelers game.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
We
exciting.
just talked about
Yeah.
them on DraftKings.
Yeah. So I'll be going there and doing stuff. Yeah, we're recording the story, so I guess there's no real point to talk about all that stuff. But yeah. But again, I want to apologize for what happened. I do not know Travis Kelce, and what he did was awful. So I'm sorry. I don't stand for it. I pray for his family, his brother Jason. Just start going through all. I don't know what the
Every
other-
scenario.
I
Donna?
hope Taylor feels safe.
I hope
Yeah.
Taylor's. I don't think Jason knew about it either, but it's all Patrick's fault.
Yeah, just
I don't know. We have just
Eric Stone Street.
It's all
should do one
Donna's
for
fault,
the.
yeah.
I don't know Russell Wilson. I do the Steelers too. Whatever. Bert Kreischer will be there. I definitely did not.
Yeah.
I don't approve what Bert. No, Bert's. Yeah, Bert. I have another thing coming out with Bert this same day. Is like a something burning.
Oh
The
wow.
cooking
Episode.
Something's burning?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Dusty are on it.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's
Yeah,
That's
and I
fun.
think it comes out on the day that if you're
Wow.
watching this.
That's
Wow.
exciting.
That one, Bert, was tried to calm it down with the language intentionally on that day. And he did very
Wow,
good.
that's really
Oh,
nice.
It's not perfect.
Kept the
so
shirt on?
Keep an eye. Yes.
Wow.
Shirt was
Cooking
on.
seems like you need a shirt on.
Yeah, you don't want that stuff
No.
bouncing back.
That grease.
So all right, yeah. So that's where I was. Just
And this
little
is
things.
our last episode of the year.
last episode of the year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Last one I'll ever do. I'm joking.
How's your year been?
Huh? My year. I'm joking with that. I
Yeah.
joke when I say that. I know I haven't been on every one. The year's been very good. It's been a very good year.
That's how you suggested you should greet people.
Oh yeah.
How's your year going?
How's your year going? It's going great. Tell you that.
Yeah.
It's going great.
Pretty good year for you.
Yeah, pretty good year.
This time last year, you're doing the Manning cast, which was my favorite moment of 2023.
Yeah.
I thought your career was over, but
Kept going.
you showed me.
Plugged along.
Yeah.
Kept plugging along. That's all you got to do is keep showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Keep showing up.
Are y'all serious about asking people about their year?
Yeah, because instead of like saying, how's your day going, which is everybody's day is always good. No one's going to be like, no one really tells you how their day was going. If you ask someone, how's your year been going? It's a little more of a inquiring question.
That seems terrifying. That seems like it could be way more loaded. I feel like I have a better chance to escape if you just give me the next 24 hours. I think 12 months, I could be here for a minute.
But I know, but if I'm just in generalities, where I am going, how's your year going, man? And you're like, it's going great, dude. I did this. You would have more to say. If I say, how's your day?
Yeah.
I clearly don't even, none of us care.
Yeah.
True. And you feel like that you could break down a day in conversation. A year is too much, so you just go one word, good, bad, and different.
Yeah, he goes, great. Everything's great.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could be miserable.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to go, great.
Don't ask me. I'll have some health issues.
Oh, it's his day. He goes, well, went to the doctor.
Yeah.
I just got a new one.
It's like the gout's touch and go.
No, but on my...
You see your doctor more than you don't. I don't.
I have to explain that one.
I don't know.
I have a parking spot. If that's what you mean.
Do you have a plaque? You have a plaque?
Yeah.
Like employee patient of the month.
Yeah.
No, when 3 years ago, when I thought I was having a stroke,
Right.
I just had to go do a 3-year follow up where they did another image scan.
The old 3-year follow up. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds your doctor.
I don't know.
Your doctor's really.
Yeah.
Should we do it
Come
every
back
year?
in 3 years.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know.
I think
it's like an apple. Come back in 3 years.
Yeah. 36 months, nothing bad could happen. For sure.
And he's like, everything looks good, but you have, he said, you have a couple nodules on your lung. He said, but it's nothing to worry about. He said, most people in this part of the country have this. It's called hypotheosis or something. It's basically, he says, bat poop, bat dung,
Guano?
creates fungus that we in this part of the country get on our hands, especially as kids, get in our mouth, and it gets in our lungs and
Wow.
never goes away. So I have bat poop lungs.
That's COVID.
Yeah.
That's COVID?
Well, COVID was from bats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like it was
but-
described to you like by a gypsy doctor. Like
Yeah.
you got bat poop in your lungs.
This is the new doctor.
Yeah, it's COVID-14. It's different, but the same.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Could you look up bat poop in lungs?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to type this in and see what comes
that'll
up.
pop right up.
Bat
I
poop.
just lost
It's
my-
acute pulmonary histoplasmosis,
There you go.
a flu-like illness characterized by respiratory symptoms, general malaise. Well, that fits you.
Yep.
Fever, chest pains.
What are you doing down here?
Is yours down?
Yeah.
Oh.
You inhaled fungal spores from bat droppings.
Wow.
Absolutely crazy.
I
I've
can't hear
never
a thing
heard
now.
of this. You can't hear anything?
Now I can.
All right, we got it perfect. now.
Nate's playing God over here.
Yeah. I just had to.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I have histoplasmosis. So
I've never heard of that.
Histoplasmosis.
You start calling Nashville Gotham
Can you
City.
hear? You need to turn it up more.
now it's too loud.
Yeah.
Why are you messing with mine anyway?
So elevated risk of exposure to histoplasmosis fungus
It's a little hot.
include
That's hard.
workers who perform demolition. That's
Yep.
not you. Gardeners who use bird or bat droppings as fertilizer. Excavation workers who uproot trees, or persons cleaning fireplaces. How did you get this, Brian?
Look at Tennessee. I mean, I'm right in the heart of it. I'm a blue collar guy out there doing the thing.
It's highly endemic
Where's
to
the
central
thing?
Tennessee.
Where's Dusty at? Dusty would be all over this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild stuff. Well, are you feeling okay?
Well, I thought I was, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, all those animals I've been around.
Dogs, cats, rats, skunks, possums, foxes.
mhm.
You've been around foxes.
There's foxes in my neighborhood now.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you around them?
Well,
I'm not really around. I mean,
I
A
see
fox
them.
doesn't hang out.
Yeah, I don't think any of those things you're hanging out. The squirrels are the only ones that you get. They're amongst your things.
Mhm.
My dog, I think I've told this story. My dog got sprayed by a skunk, and I put it in my car we weren't at home and drove it home.
You drove the skunk home,
and I was just so like, my mom spent all night like spraying and doing all this stuff, and I had a summer job, and I thought it was past, and I went to work that day. As soon as I walk in, this woman's like, "Somebody smells like skunk."
He just reeked for days.
Yeah.
Did you check out on that story?
Yeah, I checked that.
I was with you, Brian.
You said
Thank
you might have told it before, so I figured I'm like
I'm
I'm
sure
going to
you've heard
assume
it.
that he did.
yeah, I'm like the listeners. I just thought, all right, I'll just check. I'll use this time for me,
Yeah.
and I just
I'll
got
use
my.
this time for me.
I got my.
Well, I have
thoughts.
histoplasmosis, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, keep an eye on it for us.
Yeah. What is there a cure?
Doctor didn't say. I didn't think to ask.
No.
How's it treated? Mild disease.
Resolves without treatment.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to call the Illinois Department of Public Health.
How do you know this is even a disease? There's no disease. It's a mild disease. It usually fixes itself. You're like, well, now I believe you're making this up.
Well, I've got it.
How much stuff? But this is probably made up because someone kept coming in because they just go like, I feel like something's not up, and they're like, hey,
All right. Yeah, you have histoplasmosis.
golly, can I take something? Nah, it eventually just works itself out.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not want me to come here anymore? Is what you're saying? That's what I think that is.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy? If you were a doctor, you go, it's a mild disease. You usually, how many times would a doctor probably use a disease like that just to get out of the situation?
A few.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have any answers.
Because he's a regular person.
Yeah.
Our doctor's busy. He has stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you're back.
I mean, he gets this guy walking in.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
with
got to
this-
read your patient. And you go, well,
Yeah.
this guy's going to believe
He
bat
goes,
poop is in his lung. I'm going to send
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, because he gave you something that there's no way. It only affects.
No, it
the
doesn't say
infants,
only. It doesn't
and
say
yes,
only.
It
It
does.
says extremes.
of age, the ones that get it the most, infants and the elderly.
It doesn't say that. It just means anybody
No one
from an
gets it
infant to
in the
elderly.
middle. That's word quote from the doctor. No one gets it in the middle. Yeah, it's you have a weakened immune system probably.
A weekend immune system.
Yeah, you don't do it during the week.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do it on the weekend.
Yours only works on the weekend.
I'm immune from weekend shows. I know that. Somebody's looking at my calendar.
Yeah.
Easy to drive to her. See you on Wednesday.
Let's call it Weekday Warriors.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. Brian's the only comedian that works a 9 to 5.
Doing stand up.
As a stand-up comedian, he's really Monday to Friday. MF 9 to 5. What do you do? I'm a stand-up comedian. Wow, and you only work in the regular hours.
That's it.
Yeah,
Get a lunch
Working
break.
yeah,
With my family every night.
yeah.
It's the most wonderful time of year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbooks. It's the season of giving. We've been gifted college football, basketball, pro football, pro basketball, and pro hockey 24/7. Bowl season is here. Derrick, the Cure Bowl,
Can't wait.
Jacksonville State versus Ohio.
Big game.
You're a Jacksonville State guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where I
yeah.
went to school.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cure Bowl, Ohio's currently a 2.5-point favorite.
Come
so
on.
you take Jacksonville State, buddy.
I will.
Notre Dame college football playoffs.
Mhm.
Do you know the line?
No, I don't. I don't
7.5.
I don't think it matters.
7.5. It doesn't matter.
I think we're gonna underperform.
So you're going to take
I'm just kidding. No,
Indiana.
no.
Bottom
Of course
line is
not.
you can do all this on DraftKings
Yeah.
Sportsbook. Vandy, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's 2.5-point favorite.
Mhm.
Sorry, John Chris, you guys are going down. And today, Christmas Day, there's an NFL. Christmas is usually you think about NBA basketball, but this year
Right.
we got NFL football.
Amazing.
The Chiefs and the Steelers are playing. All this, you can go have some fun on DraftKings Sportsbook. Don't spend time with your family on Christmas. Spend it in front of a TV betting on sports. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Nateland. That's code Nateland for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bets win when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball.
I just got my driver's license renewed, and you went in there, and she's like, she pointed me, she's like, you just go to this kiosk.
Yeah.
So I'm at the kiosk, and I'm doing it, and it doesn't give you, I mean, it kind of gives you a heads up, but then next thing you know, it's time for the picture, and there's an oval that you have to put your face in, and it's like 8, 7, 6, and I'm trying to get lined up, and when it gets about 3, she comes out of nowhere behind me, and she goes, look up. Look up. And I'm like, what? She's like, look up. And I think she meant like lift my whole chin to fit in the thing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like at the eye doctor. So I just do this.
Yeah.
And it snaps.
He looks up with his eyes and snaps.
Yeah. So she wouldn't let me do it again. So
Do you have your ID? Do you have your driver's
License?
license?
Why wouldn't she let you do it again?
She said that I got to move it along.
Yeah, because it looks like like an old Forrest Gump when he got like,
Oh my gosh.
Get a zoom on that.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe we could do it in post, Aaron, or not at all.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
with the short
my
hair.
Gosh. That picture
It goes,
is
what? Hey,
unbelievable.
we got another movie. Because what was it? We had a movie from
Charlie
last
Brown?
week. Charlie Brown. Forrest Gump, where has he been?
Yeah.
Right there.
Right.
Bates plays the Forrest Gump now. It's pretty solid.
So that was my week. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh,
Good to see you, man.
Mm-hmm. And this all happened on Christmas Day.
You're going to get pulled over and a cop's going to look at your license and go, are you driving alone?
Yeah.
Like there's nobody in there with you? You're doing pretty good. I'm going to let you go.
Look at me, son.
Yeah.
It's like Kevin from The Office.
Gosh.
All
I'm
right.
trying. Somebody
pretty
said this.
What is it?
This guy GS Artworks who draws pictures of episodes every now and then. This he drew Bates as Charlie Brown.
Well, Aaron, you're Lucy, so
Well, yeah, but you looked funnier.
Well, it kind of looks like the license.
Yeah.
Kinda
His
does, doesn't
tongue
it?
sticks out.
look at Dusty back there.
yeah.
Aaron looks like
Golly.
Captain Cook.
Yeah.
Captain Hook.
Hook.
I was like, who's Captain Cook? I was trying to think about who that was.
I think there was a Captain Cook.
I don't think so.
I think there was. I
Like
thought
he was
I
a
did
comic in
story.
the 80s.
I'm pretty sure it's Captain Cook. I'm almost positive.
that
We'll
sounds
never
like a guy on TikTok that does grilled chicken videos.
James
That's
Cook.
no way you were thinking
That's what I'm talking
that.
about. James Cook.
No.
Yeah,
You could put in
I
anybody.
remember.
It would, there's somebody.
You're right.
I knew
Nate
there
was
was-
thinking about British explorer and cartographer Captain James Cook.
Captain. And we'd all called him Captain. Captain James Cook is what it says.
I know,
Captain
yeah.
I
James
know.
Cook. That was exact. Man, it was. I know a lot about that guy. He did. He found Hawaii.
Mhm.
Oh,
First one to find it.
there's Captain Cook, an episode of the British. Okay.
Yeah, you see that. There's a lot of Captain Cook.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Samuel H. Cook.
I mean, Captain Cook was
Oh,
Jesse
Jesse
Pinkman's
Pinkman.
alias
Yeah,
in Breaking
that's-
Bad.
Yeah, maybe that's
Now
what
that I
Yeah.
could see you maybe.
I have a feeling you were thinking about that and not the British cartographer from the 18th century.
I don't think Nate
No,
was
I
thinking
think
about it.
not.
I think he said it wrong.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
I think
the
he
true
said
answer.
Captain Cook and he
It's
meant
crazy.
Captain Hook.
I don't know whose podcast this is. Derrick, but
Derrick Land.
Derrick Land.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Are you? If this is Christmas Day, where are you at on Christmas Day?
On Christmas Day, I'm home, but the next day I'm in Tampa at Side Splitters for the weekend.
Oh.
Right back into it.
Right
Yeah.
back into it that
Be
weekend.
a big night. I think a lot of people go out on the 26th.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that
Yeah.
weekend after Christmas is usually a pretty decent weekend.
Yeah.
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 I had a show here on the 26th and Zany's canceled it.
Yeah.
Is that real?
They said they wanted to spend time with their families.
Yeah. Did you?
I really
What was
did.
the show?
That's the only time Zanies has ever done that.
Yeah.
Endorphins are like, we're really into Christmas now. So
Yeah. They're Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it was December 26th, and that was Fallon. She said, would you be okay if we cancel the show so we can just have
Spend time with their family.
Yeah. And I was like, what about all the tickets sold? She's like, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
like,
they usually do that in email. They went right to your face with it. They
Yeah.
go, do you care? We're going to cancel.
Yeah. I don't think it mattered if I cared, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, usually it's a good. I think in Tampa it's a better day for comedy.
Yeah.
They don't have families in town.
They don't have families in
Yeah.
Tampa.
No.
Aaron, your first Christmas.
First Christmas with a baby. We're going to Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, nice.
Checking it
Just
out.
for
What's
fun?
in
First
Atlanta?
little road trip. Lucy's brother moved out there. His
Okay.
wife. So we're
Yeah.
at their place. First road trip with the baby.
That's exciting.
How'd that go?
Yeah.
How's that
How'd
going?
that go?
Hopefully okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I should say it'd be my first Christmas in New York City.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. My first one.
But you
So-
won't be there.
I'll be there on Christmas Day. I won't be there on the 26th.
Fly out the
I
next
thought you said I'll be home. I thought you meant home like
Oh,
home's Alabama.
Harvest, Alabama.
Yeah. Home is
Home is
Harvest,
Alabama.
Alabama.
You
Yeah.
celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy it. I'm a long time fan of Christmas.
Now you're a big you
God.
decorate where you live.
Big
I've
time.
heard you talk about this.
Yes, I love
Halloween, you'll put pumpkins in the apartment.
Yeah. I love decorating for seasons. Like our house, like Christmas, there's all kinds of candles. There's a tree. There's Christmas stuff wall to wall, and I like it that
But do you
way.
go home earlier?
Uh,
You told me earlier how in Denver you'd go to Waffle House on Christmas Day.
Yeah. We go to Waffle House on Christmas Day and listen to Alabama Christmas in Dixie. But in New York there is.
But why are you never home for Christmas?
Oh well, I'll go back sometimes, but a lot of times, when you travel so much and you live so far from home, sometimes it's better just to stay at your own place and take it in. A lot of times on Thanksgiving, I'll go to my folks or to Alyssa's folks, but on Christmas, I'll usually hang around the house. Yeah.
Just have a lone, sad Christmas.
No, man, try to get Alyssa under some mistletoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a clean podcast.
Yeah.
My fiance, I was just talking about kissing her.
Well, that's why John Chris kicked
So
up
you
the
make
tour.
her not. So she's someone that doesn't travel, and you say well, you can't visit your family either.
No, she can. She can. It's just
You go.
I'm not coming with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes. Yeah, honey, what are we gonna do this Christmas? We'll sit here alone, stare at each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And we're gonna
your
learn.
boy's been traveling. That's how
Yeah.
you talk to her about you. You go, your boy has been traveling.
Yeah. So tonight we're gonna sit right here.
Yeah, and those dogs are barking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sit right here.
Yeah. Can we put some on TV? No.
No.
We're going to sit here quietly.
No, we're gonna look at each other.
We're gonna decorate for just me and you. No one sees it.
Well, in New York, that's pretty true.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna see it, but it feels good. I like to. Y'all don't like to sit around, a lit Christmas tree and have some coffee and listen to some.
Yeah, but I
I
gotta.
do, but-
Yeah, we got us. Yeah,
We have
but I mean,
families.
just on Christmas.
We
Day.
have families. We have family. Listen, this guy gets a kid at 52, and now he's like, I live a different life, Derek.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
50, thank you very much.
Excuse me. I've got a whole decade to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's start. We're kind of in it quick, right? Is there anything else that we?
No.
Well, no.
Oh no. We started you guys. This is your first time on the podcast.
First time
right?
here.
Wow. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Feels like you've been
Maybe
here
we should
before.
learn a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
From Alabama.
Yeah, from Harvest, Alabama, right outside of Huntsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the comments.
Played football.
Yeah.
Played football, obviously.
Yeah.
See a big boy like that, I guess-
obviously.
I think we all know where.
Yeah.
I think the line was included. In
Okay.
Right next to Aaron.
Wait,
Yeah.
sorry. Where did you play?
I was a tight end.
Oh, yeah. That's a little movement.
Yeah,
there.
I had some, some hands, some feet.
Yeah.
They ran the wing tee though. You weren't running routes.
Yeah, come on. No, man, quick little dump pass. Your boy was right there.
You ever play a little fullback?
I did. My sophomore year, I played fullback on varsity for 5 games until they realized that I was not blocking anybody. And then I did. Film sessions are tough because it is
They
the
are
reality
tough,
of the
man.
game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played fullback. Fullback's a
Yeah,
pretty
that's
wild
funny.
position.
Yeah.
The
That is
film
funny
was the
'cause you look
worst,
at-
dude.
Yeah.
When you mess up in the game and
Yeah.
you're thinking about, I got to watch that tomorrow
Exactly.
morning in front of the whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The accountability for during a football game is 10.
Yeah.
Because you're going to watch it. You're going, like you said, you're going to watch it with your buddies, and your coach is going to pause it, and he's going to single you out. He's going, hey, Stroup, everybody in this room seems like they care except for you. Can you tell us why you don't care? And then he'll just keep running back. Tell us why you don't care. No, right here. No, we show up every day. We got coaches that their jobs depend on you just caring a little bit. So show us why you don't care. And then you learn, to care. Or quit, but yeah.
I got blocked so bad by this kid from Ensworth. I made his highlight. He played at Tennessee. I was like the star of his highlight reel. It was embarrassing looking. I had 2 sprained ankles. I was outmatched, dude.
You got pancaked?
No, he basically just like picked me up and ran 10 yards back. I mean, it's like it looks like I'm on roller skates.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You had the ball?
I was the center, and he was lined up at nose guard, and just the ball snapped. He just like picked me up and he was like, toying with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm on his highlight reel, and then when that happened, I remember thinking, like, dude, I gotta watch that in front of the whole team tomorrow, and it was just as bad as you expect.
Yeah.
Like, I thought the coach was gonna move on, and he goes, "Oh, run that back."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Weber.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's humiliating.
Who is it?
Was Anthony Richardson?
Jason
I think his name
Kelsey.
was played tackle for Tennessee.
For
I almost
Vols?
don't want to say because
Yeah.
people go find that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
we'd
a-
like to see
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Anthony
Did he
Richardson.
make it to the pros or anything? Or
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
looked into him in a while. I'm gonna find that out.
yeah, yeah, you got it in it's a big time.
Antonio Richardson.
Antonio Richardson.
Yeah. He played
Yeah.
for the Vikings.
Wow.
My goodness. 6'6",
Yeah.
338. My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant, Tennessee.
Antonio Tiny Richardson.
Golly, how long is he still play? Oh, is he still playing? He played college football. He's a
former tackle.
made it to the league though.
Yeah.
Dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You're on it's a something.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was humongous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was your team
Yeah.
any good in high school?
No, my high school has gotten very good since I left. We were kind of the sacrificial lambs of our league. We had like the 5 or 6 best high school football teams in Tennessee. We had to play every year, and they would just
destroy you.
annihilate us. Yeah, but we played with a lot of grit.
Yeah. Hey, I heard that.
We had heart.
Yeah. Played for the name on the front of your jersey. I heard that.
Yeah.
you play in
Paul the
college?
second.
For about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I joined a fraternity. I was I was not built for that. And I mean, our high school team was terrible. I mean, absolutely a lot of 1-9, 2-8.
Mm-hmm.
We went 5-5 my senior year, and I'm pretty sure we had a parade.
Yeah.
We were bad. We were real bad.
What college did you go to?
I went to Jacksonville State.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Which is now Conference USA. When I was there, I mean, we were one level up from flag football, and now, you got Rich Rodriguez there. We just won a conference championship.
Yeah.
A lot's changed, but
Yeah.
They're in a bowl game.
yeah, they're in a bowl game. They're in the Cure Bowl, playing
Oh,
the
really?
Bobcats. Yeah,
Oh,
playing
wow.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, that's wild. Jacksonville's such a quaint little town, man.
Is this it? You find it?
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of plays from this game.
Oh.
This highlight reel.
Is
That's
that you
me.
52?
That's me 56 right
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this it?
No, this isn't the play I was thinking. I mean, he's just manhandling us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that specific 50. I'm putting up a fight, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Look at
putting
you
up.
go.
A,
Look at you.
Look at you.
And he
Aaron.
just he just
There it
tackled
is.
everything.
Oh my goodness. He had you on roller skates.
Look, right? Yeah, they showed it from a different angle. That's the only highlight. Hold on, let it play because they go back to this again and they go, let's show it from a back.
Oh my!
Is
They didn't have to do both angles.
Every
there.
play looks like a screenplay.
Yeah.
Even though it's a run.
Yeah, yeah.
That is wild.
They were not screens. I'm trying to pass block.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude.
He goes, someone online goes, screen, and he's like, nah, man. He's just got Aaron back. He goes, it's a screen for Aaron.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he got back. Right there is an insane one. He just goes through all of you.
Yeah, I mean, like 5 of that,
Right there,
dude.
That is the
this.
one.
I remember this play being like, dude, I just felt myself. I go, I'm gonna have to watch that. Well, this is one of those. Football's such an interesting thing, right? Because there is something to be said about hard work, determination, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But there's also a level of that's an NFL lineman
For sure.
Yeah.
in front of me.
Absolutely.
There's
Yeah.
basically zero chance I have of stopping him at all.
Yeah.
Could I have done better than that? Yeah.
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 Just that
Who do you
position right
think
there.
has done more with the degree? You or him?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a tie.
Yeah.
Tie goes to the runner.
Brutal,
because you were
man.
running backwards. Yeah.
His education was free.
But
You were annoying to him that you
Yeah.
were there.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he
Yeah.
moved you like, ugh. Because he's like, just don't be here and let me just get the quarterback.
yeah.
Here's what happened. I think Ensworth was number 1 or 2 school in the state at this point.
Mm-hmm.
First quarter, we were beating them. And then they were like, okay. And then they just put him in at nose guard. And it was just like, game was over.
Yeah.
What was he doing before?
Yeah.
They were like taking it easy. They go, let somebody else play defense.
Oh, he was just out.
Yeah.
It's like the blind
And then
side.
they just put him in.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see who the guy is. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a picture of Bigfoot. Like it's like kind of blurry, and he's like at mid stride.
I mean,
is huge.
it's the fact that no one can like you can't. No one can tackle him, the person, and then he just always comes in and just pulls them down.
It's so big.
Like he just kind of. There you go. That's a different. There's the
couldn't
flags all over the
There you
place.
go. It's good to see some other schools in this.
Yeah, I mean that one. He just went through 2 people,
Yeah, he did.
Uh-huh.
and it was as if it was.
Yeah, I
like-
mean, it looks like a man playing with kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
It looks like that video with the mascot running in football and hitting all those kids.
yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah,
It
exactly.
looks like that. Like it looks. That's what it looked. If you're listening, picture that. And Aaron was the kid, and that guy was the mascot.
You know,
great.
you'll know this, Derek. You do have those little moments because when you line up in a 3-point stance, you are like this far from a dude's
Absolutely.
face, right? So I do remember him lining up.
Yeah.
And I remember going, "What's up, man?" He goes,
Yeah.
"I'm good."
no,
That's all I remember. And I thought I was gonna have a human moment with him.
Yeah.
What did you weigh at this time?
God,
340?
215.
I was about to say
Yeah,
you
this
look
is-
thin.
Yeah, that was the best shape of my life. I didn't know it at the time. That's the best shape of my life.
Yeah,
yeah.
you look thin.
I was way undersized for. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
You, and you
280,
make
290.
some business decisions in high school football with playing against these type of guys. I mean, I can remember being on kickoff return, and me and Ellis Burns had our hands locked, and there was a guy from Minor High School who looked like one of the guys under the Under Armour commercial. And right when he got to us, we let go of each other, and we watched him erase our teammate who had the ball. And Q got up, and he had a concussion. And we had to watch on film. I mean, back to film. Coach goes, "Hey, fellas, you want to see 2 guys who don't care about a teammate? Hey, watch Ellis Burns and Derrick Stroup make a business decision together." And I mean, right as he gets there, we go, "Oh God!" And we just let him. And Q disappears, and we just jog off the field, you know. But you had to make those, you know. I mean, high school football in Alabama, I really believe, is a different breed.
This was in Tennessee.
It is in Tennessee.
Oh,
But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about Alabama.
Uh-huh.
I don't care. This looks like this. All these people are terrible.
They go, yeah. He goes.
What is this?
They all look like 74 in Alabama.
Yeah. No, but I do have a quick fun story about in high school, my senior year, I had a falling out with the coaches, and I wasn't getting much playing time at the end of the season. And so we're playing Muscle Shoals. We're up 48-0. My best friend's the holder, Jeremy Williams, and I'm the wing guy on the field goal team. 48-0 against Muscle Shoals. We go out there. I go, "Hey, Jeremy, give me a fire call." And a fire call means that's when you get a bad snap, the holder will roll out and he'll hit the guy in the end zone. And Jeremy's like, I'm not giving you a fire call. And I've been, Jeremy's like, we've been best friends since we were like 3rd grade. And I go, "Jeremy, you're going to give me a fire call and you're going to hit me in the end zone." And so it was a perfect snap. 48-0, we're beating this team. Jeremy takes it to the chest and he's like, "Fire, fire." And he just rolls out and hits me wide open in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to make it a clean 50-0. And the coach for Muscle Shoals had to be stopped because he was trying to cross the field to get to my head coach because he thought he called it. He didn't realize that I had called that in the huddle. And you should have seen everybody looking. I didn't care. I knew I was never going to, this coach wasn't ever going to put me in again. And when I said, Jeremy, give me, the whole huddle looked around like, we're up 48-0.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And I'm like, no, we're going to get this 2-point
It's like the end of Rudy.
Yeah, and I mean, they had to hold back. Coach Henderson, you remember with the first time you saw a man really lose it?
Yeah.
I mean, he was in sin. I mean, he's like, he wanted to kill me. And I was holding up the ball, and I was jogging off the sideline, but we never really spoke a bunch after that, but I wanted to be part of the game, and that Muscle Shoals coach, could not believe it. Couldn't believe it. I was wide open. They never saw it coming.
They're down 48.
I released off the line. I go, this is going to work. I was like, they didn't touch me.
Yeah, they're like, well, they're obviously not going for 2.
Yeah,
up 48-0.
Jeremy threw a dime. I was like, my goodness, Jeremy. Yeah, but that's what best friends. It was just. He's always been smaller, and he had no choice. I go, you're gonna throw me the ball. I was like, you're gonna throw me the ball in the end. He goes, all right, and I'm fire, and we rolled out.
You yell fire right when it snapped?
Yeah. So the fire call knows, say if I'm blocking and I hear fire, I know that there was a bobbled snap.
Yeah.
And so then I'll just release as the wing guy, and we'll all release into the end zone. So we just gave a fire call without a fire, just a dry fire call. And man, Coach Henderson. Every coach was holding him back. There was just snuff flying in there. He's like, I'm gonna kill him. And it worked out for me.
That was the last game?
That was the last game of the season. Yeah. We went to the playoffs the next game. We played Tuscaloosa County. We lost. We got the tape beat off our cleats. We were terrible.
Dude, you should have done another fire.
Could you imagine?
Down 48-0
Down 48.
Fire.
He doesn't care. He's still going to do it.
But I had the wildest career with this coach. When I was a freshman, I got moved up to JV because I was the freshman captain. We're playing Mountain Brook. Down in Mountain Brook. We played them all 4 years I was in high school. Probably one of the best teams in the state.
Outside of Birmingham.
Yeah. We get pounded. And after the game, my buddy David Brown throws some Gatorade on me. Well, I go to retaliate on him, and I go to throw Gatorade on him.
Yeah.
And he ducks, and I hit Coach Henderson's wife in the chest with red Gatorade. Lose my team captain position, and the whole way home they talk about how I don't care about anything, and So anyways, it was a long career of mishaps. Yeah, but
fire.
If you'd have done it that next game, dude.
I know.
Just to
awesome.
go. Yeah. What did y'all lose? Do you remember the score of that one?
I don't remember the score.
But it had been like 48-12.
Y'all aren't going to believe. It sounds like I'm making this up. They put me in as like a double tight end jumbo set.
Yeah.
3rd and goal, jump off sides. They thought that I was trying to sabotage the team. Like I was in for like one play against Tuscaloosa County, jumbo set. They're like, jumbo, Stroup. I get in, cost us the third. And then, they're all like trying to figure out. I was one of those guys that does he not care? Is he dumb? Because we want to know how mad we should be.
Right.
That's, I think, one of the more frustrating things is when you can't tell the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you go like, look, I'm fine either way. I just got to know where is this coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you, do you not get it? Or you hate it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then and if they're dumb, you're going, I can't imagine you're dumb. So you're doing it on purpose.
My line coach used to say, man, you keep that up, you're going to run a hot dog stand at the Rivergate Mall. That's all he used to say. Run a hot dog stand at the Rivergate Mall.
Which you did for a short time.
Offensive line coaches in the South, I think, could probably do comedy. They're all hilarious.
Yeah.
They all have zingers. There was a nerdy lineman, and I remember one of our coaches being like, I bet if it was on a floppy disk, you'd get it. Like the whole team lost it.
There you go. Yeah. Weber, you're a steak eater and a bus rider. So that's all you want to do. You just want to eat a steak and ride the bus to the game.
Hysterical.
You like riding the bus.
Yeah.
Steak eater and a bus rider.
Well, he just likes the bus part.
Yeah.
Good times, man.
That was fun. All right. I think
Mark
everybody
that-
knows Derrick now.
We'll mark that football.
Yeah, mark that. Football. Get to know Derrick.
Fire call.
You sign up for something, forget about it after the trial period ends, then you're charged month after month after month. The subscriptions are there, but you're not using them. In fact, I just learned that over 85% of people who have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, I can see all my subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones I'm not using anymore. Now I'm saving more money. Rocket Money, as you know, is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. And it's not just that. It's a full service tool to keep track of your money. It'll show you can help use it to plan a budget. You can see how you've been spending money throughout the month. It's really an awesome thing. I've been using it for a while now. Rocket Money has over 5 million users, so I'm not alone, and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Nate today. That's rocketmoney.com/Nate.
Start with you guys' comments. Rachel Odom. I traveled from Seattle to Nashville for the Christmas special taping for my 40th birthday. It was a blast. My question is, with all the ties to SNL, why was the special on CBS and not NBC? I don't know what I can and can't say.
Ooh.
But it's
Does it have anything to do with Derrick?
Yeah. I said, I want Derrick, and NBC goes, we've never got it. No, it was, I think we were going to go to NBC, and then it was,
Didn't Fallon did one with NBC too?
Yeah, Fallon did one with NBC, but I think they were going to talk about ours being on Peacock, and we really weren't on regular TV on, you know, and so it just ended up going to CBS. But and NBC was cool and like let it all happen. And they let us. NBC was cool. They let us. If you've already seen it, we had a little cameo with Fallon, or we should have. Hopefully,
is there bad blood between these networks? The way that we like to think it is.
I don't know. I think they don't. You know, they got to protect their talent.
Yeah.
So like I was gonna have Fallon come down, and it was like you got to put a stop to like you'd be like, well, you can't go do whatever. But I go and do. I mean, my whole career's actually been through NBC, so this is the first time I really wasn't on something. But I've done all Tonight shows, Conan's.
Yeah.
So I'm all NBC. SNL, like it's everything that's done anything for me has really been NBC. So, yeah, that's what. Zach Bennett, as a Nashville unicorn, the pre-taped "Don't Move the Nashville" sketch holds a very special place in my heart. Yeah, so we who saw it? Did y'all?
I didn't see it. I heard about this video though. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, very fun video. Just telling people not to move. You saw it, right? Yeah. And then
it's very funny.
Yeah, it's very funny. I think everybody's going through that. Like, I think every town outside of California and New York is, and I bet even the cities surrounding, it's like LA or it's like whatever. People don't move there. So that's one that I am curious. I'll be curious to see what the reaction is. So, but yes, it was a very fun sketch. Jelly Roll was awesome in it. And it was just like people went crazy in the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
They were, because they were just like, everybody lives there. But if you move here, we're happy to have you. Just be normal.
So I saw you rehearse the sketch for the nativity scene, which was very funny, and it's a kind of a play off George Washington. So that's
that was great. Your line of the children, got a huge laugh. It's in there.
Oh, it was in there.
Yeah,
I put it in last minute.
Wait, what line?
Santa, because he says Santa he's judging. Judging people, and I go, Santa only judges children.
There it was. Because it's like, he's the man up at the top of the world who judges people. And they're like, oh, Santa. He's like, no. And they're like, what's the difference? He's like, well, this one only, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. God is what they say. And then he's like, no, Santa. And then the difference is he only judges children.
Oh. Yeah, but it was like there wasn't a line or there was something. Yeah. And then, but Bates was there doing children.
Wow.
And I ended up putting it in.
That's a writing credit,
pop.
Brian.
Yeah.
That's a writing credit.
Yeah. Got a big pop.
All right. And how did Derrick do?
Yes. Derrick crushed it. It was awesome. And He did.
Fun show.
He did what he was supposed to do, which is murder it.
Yeah.
Nate went to promote it on the TV station that I used to work at.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was over, the general manager was there, my old boss, and she
Mm-hmm.
said, I came to the taping, and that guy that did stand-up comedy was so funny.
Oh, well, I love hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a cool opportunity.
She was talking about Julian, but no, she was talking about you.
Talk about Julian did.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Julian did just keeping the crowd like engaged.
Yeah.
And during, because there's a lot of set changes and stuff. I mean, everybody did love Julian. I got a lot of compliments about Julian.
Lucy was texting me, I cannot believe how hard of a job this is, and he's doing really great.
I was about to say he worked his butt off. I mean, he was on and off, on and off, and you'd get interrupted right in the middle of his. But I mean, Julian, he's got that gift. I mean, he's so good out there.
Yeah.
Everybody always loves Julian. He doesn't miss.
Yeah, it was. He did wonderful. But yes, Stroup did wonderful as well. It was great.
Noah Kahn, Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, have you done the Grand Ole Opry before?
I was about to say first time there, and I mean, I got done with my set. I'm not scared to say it. I was emotional. It's a religious experience in there. And I mean, I was wearing a bunch of denim, and I had on some cowboy boots, and I'm gonna tell you, it was something. I really enjoyed it. What a night! I mean, just the whole show. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be cool.
they've already seen it. This comes out after.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I'm glad everybody's seen it.
Yeah. No one watched it.
This could be a
Derrick's done.
Christmas tradition. Families gathered around to watch the Nate Bargatze.
I hope
Christmas
so.
special.
Yeah, I hope so. Kent Fairborn. What? Kent Fairburn. Everything is
You're trying to say it like Melbourne.
yeah.
I'm sure it's
Fairborn.
Fairborn.
Yeah, Fairborn. Will the Netflix special be a spoiler for jokes I'll hear at the rescheduled Las Vegas shows in January? I hope no. I hope not. I can't promise you it's not going to be 10 minutes. But I'm really hoping not. I don't think it'll have to be. There maybe if I do, it might be a couple greatest hits at the end. But overall, I mean, I've done 45 minutes without anything from the special. Now you might hear the DoorDash joke. That DoorDash is only on SNL. It was not on the special. So don't that doesn't count.
Right.
But yeah, overall, hopefully we'll see how, I got to see where it's at. But the plan will be that it's a new hour, but minus, I don't think I could maybe see there's a chance maybe do 10 minutes if I have to close on something. I think I have my new closer, so I'm all right.
That's impressive, man. A lot of people have to wait quite some time to see new stuff from their favorite comedians. So, I mean, that rollover is quick.
You're doing a lot of guitar stuff this hour, I heard?
Yeah, this from guitar stuff, and I bring other comics out during my set. That's how I can write so much. I actually only do 3 minutes.
Yeah,
but
I do a 30-minute Q&A.
Yeah. A lot of Q&A. We're starting, I still haven't done any Q&A because I tried it a long time ago. It didn't go good.
Yeah.
Tried it twice, so I was like, no. But maybe I'll get the courage up to do another Q&A. Micah Johnson. I recently found out that Derrick Stroup and I are practically related. I was talking to my wife's first cousin's husband, Corey Adams, at Thanksgiving, and he told me that Stroup was his roommate for a while during college. Basically family, right?
Yeah, I know Corey. Corey's a great dude. He was a great slow pitch softball player too. He could really turn on the ball. But it's not really that much of a brag. I was in college. I was in that college town for about a decade, so I had a bunch of roommates. So a bunch of them. Got a roster of them. So it wasn't a unique experience, but yeah, Corey's a good dude, and I remember him well. We were roommates for a year for sure.
Yeah.
How about that?
Wife's first cousin's husband.
Yeah.
But that's kind of shows you made it when people are claiming you just obscurely. They want.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the signs. I don't know.
It's Derrick Stroup.
I mean, yeah, that's flattering.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be darned.
It's real cool, man. No, I think it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Corey Adams. Did you play slow softball pitch?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see you playing. I
man.
mean, you played. That's probably what took you so long to get out of the town.
Yeah, no, you're 100%
Yeah.
right. And guess who was on the rival slow pitch softball team?
Corey Adams.
Riley Green.
I knew you were going to say
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Riley, we knocked y'all out in the tournament, and then you came back and played for another team through a loophole, and then they beat us and knocked us out of the tournament. But anyways, I've forgot about it clearly. But yeah, we were the cheap seats after the Alabama song "Cheap Seats." Great baseball song.
Okay.
And I was the coach and played first base. Time of my life.
You couldn't have. If you ask someone to guess what you did on a softball team, I think they're gonna go coach
He's
and
probably
first base
coach. Yeah.
I loved it. I wish I'd have had y'all. We'd have had a good time, Brian. But yeah, I wish I'd have had.
Yeah. Well, you saw Brian play.
Oh, I did.
Wait, did you play with us in Des Moines?
Uh-uh.
No, he
No,
wasn't there.
no.
I did, and
Yeah.
I pulled a hamstring early on, couldn't run.
Yeah.
No, I mean I did too. We
Yeah,
both
yeah.
were severely injured.
Yeah.
It was a
We were
tough look for
beat
us.
up, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Beat up.
But you and Riley Green have a long time rivalry, right?
we do. Yeah. I've known Riley since. I mean, he was probably a freshman in college, and then all throughout our years at Jacksonville State, we were kind of rivals and went back and forth. And as you clearly see, I won. Nice try, Riley. But yeah, we know each other very well. He's a great dude, and I'm really proud of him. But yeah, it was a small town, a couple of egos running around.
Mm-hmm.
Only too many loud people can be near each other. Is he loud? I don't know.
No, he's not at all.
So
No.
you're just it's really all you.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
like I would be on Riley's side.
Maybe. I mean, he used
Yeah.
to try to I would open for him before he would play music, and he hated to watch my comedy. And one time he would come in after he knew I was off stage. And one time I waited on stage for about 50 minutes until he walked in. And when we came through the door, I went, "Hey, everybody, Riley Green." I go, "I'm going to go ahead and start my set if you don't mind." And I will never forget the look on his face. He was
He'd show you
10 out of 10 mad.
Yeah, like that coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I waited for him, and he still didn't watch it, but
Yeah. Oh, he's just like be done.
yes, for sure.
Pretty crazy for y'all in that scenario, though. For y'all two to kind of be.
Mhm.
That's always neat when like something like that happens where
Yeah.
two people do
Very
make
small
it
town. Yeah.
into a thing.
Does
yeah.
he live here now?
Yeah, for sure. I know he's got a bunch of land. He's from Jacksonville, and like his family has been in that area since the beginning of time. And I think he bounces in between Jacksonville and here. But yeah, he's a good dude.
Is
I
it?
think there's an
Is
E
it?
at the
He's a
end.
country singer, right? Or-
He is a country
Yeah,
singer.
yeah,
yeah,
There's a Riley Green. Oh, I was like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Look at that, 6'4".
yeah.
Big dude.
Oh, yeah, that's
he's a
wild,
stud.
dude. Two big dudes, two
Yeah.
big guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much. There's no.
No,
You
well,
know.
he was skinny as a beanpole when he was in college, and then he started working out. Clearly,
Is that what you think you look like?
me? No, I don't, man. I don't at all.
Because man,
No, he's doing well for himself.
Mm-hmm.
We clearly eat different stuff.
I eat different stuff too. Yeah. We can tell Riley Green got a girl's name.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was just trying.
yeah. You're just talking about how big he is.
I
and
know.
then
I
you
was
go,
just trying
yeah,
to defend my,
I appreciate you,
our
buddy.
boy Stroup.
I appreciate you.
He's from Jacksonville.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Did they? Yeah. Ooh.
he's a couple years younger than me. He played for Jacksonville State for like a year. He's a good athlete.
Oh, and so when he played that softball, he was
the stud. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he showed up on a team that he didn't start out with, and everybody acted like it was okay. And then he dropped like 2 bombs, and they beat us.
Yeah.
And I haven't drank in a long time, but that night I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. And he plays the guitar. They're not slot receivers. They're lead.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's enough about Riley. So what else y'all got?
Riley Green wrote in.
He walks in. We've got him as a guest. We want
Where do you get off having Stroup on? I go, golly. Julian Turnwich. Dip has been mentioned a few times during the history of this podcast, and I now know you're referring to chewing tobacco. But as that is banned in Australia, I honestly thought you were talking about dip you put out at a party. On an early sode, Aaron said he knew a guy that part of his fraternity duties was always to have cigarettes and dip on him. And I imagine him just walking around with salsa.
What do you need? Marlboro Lights, queso? I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably better for you.
Matt McCraw. Last week I was at the Southern Baptist Convention annual meeting in Anaheim, California. The urinals in the men's room had no dividers and the line was ridiculous, as we had over 11,000 people at the meeting. I will sometimes joke that men need to double up on urinals when the line is that long. On a scale of no big deal to worst day of my life, how terrible would it be to have to double up on urinals? Oh, it'd be the worst day of my life.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
No.
I would leave. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the worst day of my life because I would leave.
You can do it, right, Derrick?
Never.
Yeah.
What kind of urinals are there? I'd like to know a little more.
Well, it's just a matter of
I can think of
you-
some setups where it'd be, you wouldn't even think about it, but, you know.
I think of it as a normal urinal where your streams are meeting in the middle.
Oh, no.
That's a normal
Absolutely
urinal
not.
to you? So what's an abnormal? Like, no, very normal where the streams intersect, just like a ball game.
I thought that's how you're supposed to do it.
It would be.
I'll wait for
like,
people.
Could you pee in a trough? When
I hate when I walk in and there's a trough.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but you can pee with no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my favorite time of the day, but I'll
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
no,
I couldn't even pee.
No, I can't either.
Really?
No, I'm just gonna stand there.
What about where it's just a drain in the ground, like a shower? You ever seen those?
I think so. It if I can get up against a wall or something.
Yeah.
You go to a stall, right?
I'll go to a star, I go to urinal on the
Yeah.
corner, and I can usually if no one's there, I'm like, if I can get started before anybody comes in here,
Yeah.
then I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Then I come in and talk to you.
Yeah, tons of times I've had to fake it. I had security once. I had a security guy with me once, and I didn't know he did that. He came into the bathroom when I went in there to go pee. But I didn't, because I think
You
it's
can
the
go,
security.
I'm good, man. I got it.
Well, I
from
didn't
here.
realize it at first, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I could just, he wasn't like on top of me, but he's like kind of back there, and I'm like, what's going on? But a security detail, I guess the job is to make sure bathrooms where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, but they would either go in before you,
Clear the place first. Yeah.
make everybody get out. Do you think you have trouble peeing then, Aaron? In the middle of your peeing, just here. Nate's got to go. Everybody's got to get out.
Wrap it up.
Zip it up.
Zip it up.
No washing hands. Zip it up. He'll do a picture afterwards. That's what he does. People are like, I don't even want a picture. Bry Goss. I think I liked his name. Bry Goss.
Oh.
Gross. Oh, Ghost.
Bragos.
Bry Goss or
Goss.
Bry Ghost?
Goss, I think.
Bry Ghost. And he has to explain it every
I think
time.
you go by Brian Goss at that point. I'm guessing his
Bry.
name's Brian.
Bry.
And he goes by Bry.
I thought it might be a woman.
Oh, then that would be Bree.
Oh.
Bree Goss.
Bry Goss. Well, she married into that. She definitely married into that name.
Uh-huh.
Bry Goss. Bry Goss.
Bry Goss, get on out of here. Bry
Bry
Goss.
Goss.
Bry Goss, $200 for a flipper? We found a Larry Bird card that recently sold for $15,000. I think it's a dude. Apparently, my stepmom, I just never heard a woman.
Talk about Larry Bird card.
I don't think a woman's ever mentioned Larry Bird.
No.
Could that be one? They've mentioned Michael Jordan.
Sure.
They mentioned Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I don't think a woman's ever mentioned Larry
I'm
Bird.
talking about Larry Bird now.
They don't bring up Larry. Larry Bird's not on top of mind when they talk about basketball.
You're going to get a spicy email from some lady in Indiana. She's going to be like, oh, yeah, we do.
Well, Indiana,
That's a great Indiana.
that's a caveat.
Yeah.
We found a Larry Bird card that recently sold for $15,000. Apparently, my stepmom is a big Larry Bird fan. That's a woman. And wanted to keep it, but my dad is trying to liquidate. She took it to work in her purse, photocopied it, and brought it home. That's all she wanted to do with the card. I was dumbfounded and angry all at the same time. There's a photocopied sheet of paper of Larry Bird card taped to the wall at my stepmom's office.
That's so funny.
Yeah. She just wanted a picture of Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. They both win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won. Yeah.
Now they can sell it.
It's funny. I said no women's ever brought up Larry Bird. This whole thing is about a woman.
Yeah, it is.
And Larry Bird. Jason Staub.
Stump the Staub.
Stump the Staub. Staub family.
He died. Did you see that? The Schwab.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The
No.
Schwab died.
Oh,
Did you ever
really?
watch that show?
Absolutely.
Stump the Schwab.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So good.
Was he old or is he? He wasn't that old, right?
I don't think he was
Maybe
that
he's
old.
getting old.
He had some health problems, but yeah.
My family's going on vacation over Christmas break, and we were going to be in Alabama on the 27th. We decided it would be fun to see the Birmingham Bowl since it fit into the time and place where we were going to be. When I found out Vandy was picked to play in it, the first thing I said to my kids was Nate Bargatze might be there. We were excited for the game, but now I'm more excited we might get to see Nate, probably Brian, in person. There will be no Go Jackets from us. Well, I love that. I'm not positive I'm going, but I'm going. I got to look and see. I might try to go. I think I might try to go. You want to go?
That's one of the hardest shows I ever did. As I did.
Let's make this about you, Aaron. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I will. They do every year Birmingham Bowl. They do a show at the
Oh,
Stardome
Oh, really?
the night before.
Oh, no.
And I did. The year before me was the Raging Cajun did it. And they said everybody loved him. He murdered. And then I was the next year. And it was tough, dude. It was a tough gig. It was it was Cincinnati versus Boston College. All of Cincinnati on the left, all of Boston College on the right. I remember Boston College liked me way more than Cincinnati
Oh, I
did.
thought it went really well. I thought I remember it going really well.
I had moments where but it was tough, dude. I remember thinking like I'm old now because I was like 27. These kids are 18.
Oh, it's
And
for the kids.
It's for the
players.
the teams.
Yeah.
And they're in the same
Oh,
room.
the team.
Yeah, it's for
I
the
didn't pick
teams.
up on that either.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. It's for the two teams playing in the Birmingham Bowl. They do
Got
it every year.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's all this 18 to 20-year-old kids. And Bruce, the owner of the Stardome, I got brought out cold. They're just there. They eat dinner. Then I get brought out. And he goes, this guy, he's going to give you the energy that you give him. Gave him like that whole spiel. So as I got brought out, they're like pretending to give me a huge ovation. Like they've never heard of me. And then I had some good moments, but it was like tough. It's one of those gigs that's on your calendar. You like worry about it.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
thinking about it for weeks, dude.
Yeah. Wasn't
Anyway.
there video during the bowl of the?
I'm on ESPN for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
They came and filmed it. They're like dinner and a show. And they showed me
well,
for
that's
like
cool.
2
Yeah,
seconds.
that's a credit.
Yeah. ESPN credit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get on ESPN.
Mhm.
That's where people go, well, that's why I'm here. It's those credits when you use
Yeah.
where you're just barely on something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I came because I saw that you were in the background.
I'm on your Tonight Show for a split second. The one you
Oh,
did
yeah?
during COVID.
Mhm.
You remember you taped it opening
Yeah.
for Leanne Morgan.
Yeah.
You see me come on the stage for it's Tonight Show.
Oh, wow.
Tonight Show
Tonight
credit.
Show credit.
Yeah.
Been on Tonight Show.
Mhm. You know what we all need to get more of? Get off our butts and get into some action. And it's fun to do that with a Mountain Dew. Check that out, Derek. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off the sofa and have you feeling like you're charging up the side of a mountain where the weather's perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a full day of epic games are happening. Can you imagine, Derek? Check out all these flavors. Original, this is a Baja Blast right here. They also got Code Red, Voltage. I'm getting excited just talking about it. My first personal favorite's right there, that Baja Blast. Nate is always playing golf. I like to play every now and then. I like to sit in the cart and do what I can, contribute nothing to the day, but just hanging out. That's what it's all about. And the best thing about it, having a delicious Mountain Dew while we're out there on the course. You know what I mean? The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and say it with me. Do the do.
All right. Benjamin Royer. Got back in the car after driving to a destination to propose to my girlfriend. Turned on Waze to head back home to hear Nate say, "Welcome back to your car. Hope not too much has changed." I said confidently, "A lot has changed, Nate." She said yes.
Whoa.
Oh.
We haven't talked about
Wow.
Waze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. That is a lot to change.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, doing voice on Waze. You had a very funny Derrick.
Yeah.
Was mean to me on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
what was it?
I said that I was using Nate's voice for my Waze, and he talks so slow I missed 2 X's. Yeah.
There's a lot of people commenting their car took them to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
funny.
Yeah.
And one person pointed out how last week's episode about acting, you talked about how the important thing is you just don't want to be everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what you strive for. And then the next thing you know, you're announcing Waze where you're literally everywhere with them.
Because I'm promoting stuff.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
part of a
there's
press
a lot
tour.
coming
Yes.
out. You
Yeah.
can you're everywhere when you're supposed to be everywhere. Then you go away.
I wish it had like your dry sarcasm in it. Like when you missed a turn, you'd be like, well, okay, just do whatever you want then.
There was
There's
it was
little
a
bit of
little
that.
more fun.
You're a little catty.
Yeah, there's a little more fun.
Okay, cool.
Like there could be. I mean, you end up going through a lot of things, but not as long as we did it in about 2 hours. Which I mean, I thought, when someone's like, "You're gonna do the voice Waze," you're like, "So I guess I move there,
Yeah.
and do this for a month."
Yeah.
They had blocked out 4 hours. We did it in 2 hours. It was. I thought it was going to be so much crazier. I really did, and it really wasn't. It was like you say a lot of the things over, but they do really good. They're kind of telling you how to say it, and so I haven't heard it yet. It will be. I don't know if I
Throw it on
I
the
think
way
my
home.
parents have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel
That's weird.
Yeah, but thank you for using it. I would like all of y'all to keep using it.
Yeah.
Kat Rockwell. Nate mentioned that Alan Carr's book to help him stop drinking. You might want to check out the author's book on eating and weight loss as well. Yeah.
Dang, Cat.
Okay.
Well,
I talk about it.
yeah,
a
he
lot.
just got to talk about how he has real issues with
Out
food.
of
I have
nowhere.
crazy issues. Well, I had, it's I was talking to a lady today about it. She's at the store.
Oh,
Brought it up to
your
her.
therapist.
No, just at this.
Yeah.
Go, ma'am. I go, I want this kind of cereal. No, I actually read his book about sugar. It was I have to want to stop eating this stuff.
There you go.
So I know that,
Mhm.
and so I have to get it figured out. But we're I think doing better. But it's like But thank you, Kat. That was very right. Nick Holden, just waiting for Aaron to start making fat jokes on Nate. All right. That's the opposite of Kat.
That is the opposite.
Nick.
Yeah. But could be as effective as that book.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
it
is
could-
bullying
true.
you.
It could work
Aaron's
similar.
gonna
Yeah.
Aaron,
Tubbs.
are you saying that I probably would have stopped that guy in that video?
Yeah.
That big guy.
No.
The size I am.
Yeah.
Aaron just starts tying your shoes when they're untied because he
Yeah.
doesn't want to see you turn red.
Yeah.
He's like, no, dude, let me just do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'm younger. Yeah, I'm younger. I can. Bradley Walters. 4 years ago, my family and I went to a tree farm to cut down our tree. It was a fun experience until Christmas morning when 100 little praying mantises hatched out of an egg sack we didn't know was in the tree. I proceeded to pick up the tree, lights, ornaments, and all, and threw it out the front door. Crazy.
It's a
I wouldn't
nightmare.
even know that could happen.
I didn't either.
I did. Yeah, I mean, So look.
I don't like a praying mantis. I don't care for it.
No,
Mhm.
big eyes.
I don't like the way they look.
Yeah,
Big,
no.
big
Yeah.
dumb eyes.
Yeah.
big dumb eyes, and they're
They can eat a hummingbird. Did y'all know that?
No,
Did
I
you
don't
know that?
They can't.
Yes,
I don't
they
know if I
can.
believe that.
They
How?
can eat a
They
hummingbird.
could maybe kill a hummingbird.
Run it, Aaron.
So
Run
you're
it,
saying
Aaron.
I'm
in
looking
their-
it up.
Yeah.
Pre-
Can attack and eat though it's rare.
It's rare.
The one I saw do it had a do-rag on. This thing was about that life.
Yeah,
But they'll do it, though.
but its stomach would be huge.
Yeah, I mean, Oh, no.
I don't want to see it.
Oh my.
Yeah, but like let me
Goodness.
see.
I'm not going to
I know, but it doesn't swallow it. It just eats.
Well,
No, it doesn't swallow the whole thing whole.
That's what I'm
It just
picturing,
chews
yeah.
it apart.
There's
Yeah.
just a mantis on its back. Just-
That's what I'm picturing, like a snake.
no.
And
I
then
think
you're-
they just eat little
yeah.
bites.
That's so crazy, dude. And this other hummingbird's not helping out at all.
No.
Yeah.
It's like Stroup watching.
Are
film.
they? I guess do they eat bugs? They're meat eaters. One gets a hummingbird. That's got to be a big day. I bet that goes around.
Oh, dude.
Are you kidding?
That guy's
me?
a legend immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I think hummingbirds are like, yo, this neighborhood is not what I thought it was.
Praying mantises eat insects, moths, crickets, grasshoppers, flies.
Sometimes hummingbirds.
How about that? Y'all.
I'll tell you what, how do
you?
you get caught as a hummingbird by a praying mantis?
Because they look like sticks.
No, I know, but you just go like you're a lot bigger than it.
Yeah.
So do
Yeah.
something.
I agree with you. I think there's just a lot of camouflage and they blend in.
But he's saying even if they catch you, they shouldn't be able to hang on.
Yeah, but do they have poison in them?
No, I don't think they have poison.
So once they bite you, I guess they can't let go. But you're
I
like,
mean, look, that
Look
thing
at
is
that.
terrifying.
I
dude.
cannot.
That is terrifying.
Oh my goodness. That truly is tough.
but I mean, you could flick it and his head might fall off.
Yeah.
So I'm
or
saying if
true.
you're a hummingbird, you're going boo, you're buzzing real quick. You got a sword basically on the end of your
yeah.
A bayonet.
yeah. You're like, just use that.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's Christmas. So we talk about a little bit about some Christmas traditions. Derrick, we know you like spending Christmas alone, but when you were a kid, were you guys Christmas morning all the gifts, opening on Christmas Eve?
Oh well, I think it's the classic tradition. You do one gift on Christmas Eve,
Mm-hmm.
and then your parents choose it, and then you go, "Oh, it's a pack of boxers. Y'all really did it this time." and then you open up
Even
the
as a
rest
kid,
of
you
them.
were in the boxers.
Hey Brian, that's weird. Yeah, I wore boxers as a kid, but no, I the one present on Christmas Eve and the rest of the presents on Christmas Day, and then we ate Christmas dinner at my grandparents on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day we had eggs Benedict every day for every Christmas for breakfast, but we didn't have like a big meal.
Is it to go with all the other days? They have eggs Benedict. It's pretty good.
You walked into that,
He
bro.
goes, come on. He goes, y'all just also do it on.
That's the only time. I'm not joking. The only time of the year my mother made eggs Benedict and still does is on Christmas morning.
I feel like eggs Benedict is hard to make.
I
don't know how to cook.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, she uses the sauce she uses is like out of the packet, which she's not going to love me saying.
But
that.
if a poached egg is ham, I don't. Maybe it's not hard to eat.
yeah,
Poached eggs was going to throw me because the rest of the stuff just comes as it's already there. I didn't have an eggs Benedict till way later in life.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Yeah, I had one within the past 5 years. Was the first time I ever had one.
yeah, and it's a very unique taste. I remember one
Yeah.
time me and John, Chris,
Y'all
were
make it
eating-
because your family comes from money.
No.
Apparently,
No.
if you're eating eggs
No.
Benedict
Oh my God.
your whole life.
No,
I
You've
thought
never had-
Aaron comes from money.
No,
The
One
Stroup
time-
family eats eggs Benedict their
once a
whole
year.
life.
Once a year.
I mean, this is
Once
big
a year.
money.
Yeah, right. No, you've never had poached
that why
eggs
y'all
with
go to-
cigarette ashes on them. Y'all eat them poached eggs. I learned how to do them off YouTube. Eat them. It was not easy. My mother does not talk
I imagine
like
you
that.
just telling someone that at your school. What'd you eat for Christmas? Eggs Benedict. What?
Yeah.
Eggs Benedict.
What? I don't even know if I'd have known what that was.
No, I feel like a normal family. All my best Christmas presents my grandparents bought. Like I was one of those families, like if I really wanted something nice, my mom would be like, well, you better go talk to grandma and
Yeah.
see if we can get that figured out because
Yeah.
me and your dad ain't got it, I mean, it was, I asked for, I remember I was like,
You go, but we're eating eggs Benedict. I think we're doing fine.
And she goes, no,
And she goes, no, we
Yeah.
ain't.
yeah,
It
we had
might
to-
look like it.
Yeah, we pawned your daddy's gun to eat this.
All the money was being spent on eggs Benedict, on poached eggs. If we go back and look, you go, I could have had some pretty awesome
Yeah.
stuff if we would have just waited.
Yeah. No, we did. I remember one Christmas I asked for golf clubs. I wanted like a whole golf set. I was like a 7th or 8th grader, and my dad bought me golf balls and a golf bag and tees. And I'm not joking. And I ran out. I'll never forget. I ran out to the garage because I was like, the clubs are out here somewhere. I go, he put them out here. He hit them. And I went back inside and I was like, hey, where's the clubs at? And he's like, I figured I'd just get you kind of started and then you'd get the clubs. And I remember even being like an 8th grader thinking, no, we did this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, you get me the clubs and then I'll buy the bag and the tees and the balls. You put me in a position to where, so for all of high school, I just had a bag and like he bought me like 36 nitro balls. And I'm serious. One time I was so upset I went to the range with Jeremy Williams, that buddy from the football story, and I was just standing there on the range and I threw a couple balls as far as I could, and I was like, is that what he wanted? Like, I mean, no clubs. And to my dad, that was kind of like, well, I figured I'd get you going in the right direction. And but anyways, great Christmases. Eggs Benedict really saved it. Who needs a pitching wedge when you've got poached eggs?
That is maybe the breakfast you eat when you want to look like you got it all together.
Yeah.
You go, no, we're fine.
No, we're doing.
I bet
great.
yeah, because you would go if you saw a family eating that and their life could be in shambles, but you walk by and they go, eggs Benedict. You definitely would go, they're fine.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They're figured out.
Now you got 2 siblings?
Yeah, I got a younger brother and a younger sister.
Did y'all take turns opening gifts in the?
Yeah, we take turns, and I mean, just like the classic family. I mean, my dad's sitting there with a trash bag, and he doesn't really care about much except the stuff going in that bag immediately.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever do? Did y'all take turns? You and Derrick and Abby?
Yeah, I think so.
Or did everybody just die?
No, I think we take turns.
Okay.
We go off now. We take turns. Yeah.
Well, I know now maybe, but when you were kids,
I know, but I'm trying to think. Then I blink when I think about when we were kids. I don't know.
Well, you're what, 12 years older than
Abigail
Abby?
might know. 10 years older than Abby.
So
Oh yeah, so you get it.
Yeah. So we would we took I think we took turns and we always had a big breakfast.
Mhm.
Woke up early, We could always get up early and we play with Santa's toys, and then we had to wait to open the rest of the presents.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went for us too.
did y'all do anything Christmas Eve?
We did. We could open one, but it was usually a game. It was like
Yeah.
you could open a family.
See,
present.
that's way better.
That
you
is
would
way
do
better.
that night.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
But they went ahead and gave you the big present the night before. The boxers.
flannel pants.
Yeah,
And I'd put them on and go, boy, I can't wait for
They
tomorrow.
go, well, this was the big one.
Remember Eggs Benedict's tomorrow. Got you 36 golf balls.
Just a bunch of stuff that goes with.
Bunch of golf accessories.
Yeah.
That's like buying you a PlayStation controller with no console.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I'll get you started.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you cut a few yards, you'll have the whole thing. I'm like, no, I won't, man. Clubs are the most expensive. It's like, that's what I need your help with. I'm 13, man. Anyways, I hope he watches this episode.
What about you, Aaron?
We did a little. My mom's family and my dad's family did it very differently. Mom's family, Santa Claus came Saturday night, or not Saturday, the Christmas Eve night, and all the presents were open Christmas Eve night. And then Christmas Day was all about church. It was the presents were all done the night before. I don't know why they did it that way, but that's how they did it. Still do it.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. It was Santa would come, they'd all go in a room, they'd hear Santa outside getting all the presents out, then they'd come out and open them all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my dad's family's we did the one present the night before, which I thought was just like, I didn't know other families did. I thought that was just because we wouldn't shut up. They're like, all right, y'all get to open one.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's like a reason behind it.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. What about you? Were you like that for Christmas Eve, one present?
Christmas Eve, we'd go to my mom's house, and
How long was the carriage ride? Jeez. Look at Brian. Brian's looking at me like, Derrick, you don't know me well enough.
well, it's your first time on this podcast, and you've really gotten comfortable.
And it'll be your last.
Welcome.
No, sorry.
Carriage ride. We did go down some dirt roads to my
I'm
grandmother's
sure.
house. She lived in a dead end, but and then we'd open the gift from her as kids, and then Christmas Day we would
Okay.
do the rest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Did y'all go to church Christmas?
Yeah.
At all?
Not like Matt. Not like if it was Sunday.
Oh, okay, but
not-
not just on its
No,
own.
We were Baptist. The
Yeah.
Catholic, I think, goes.
Midnight Mass, right?
Yeah.
When I got older, we went to midnight mass, but we'd either go, Christmas Eve or morning of. That's so. Yeah, you say there's not just like a normal service on Christmas
I
Day.
don't think so. I mean, there might be. When's Christmas this year?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Today.
So,
Yep.
yeah, I don't think there's a. I think it'll be Sunday or something. They're doing a lot more services because of Christmas. But
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
What about Christmas tree? Real or fake?
I grew up with a real tree. I prefer a real tree. I've got a fake tree right now, but I had a real tree. I mean, my mother was just talking about it the other day. It's a big deal to her. She couldn't believe I didn't have a real tree. And you know what's interesting in New York City? I don't know if you noticed this, Nate, but real trees are a big deal in New York City. It seems like a lot of people buy them off the street and take them back to their apartment. It's like, I guess being in that concrete jungle, having a real tree seems more important just for, there's no nature or anything.
Yeah.
It seems like people go out of their way to have real trees in New York City. I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody, but that looks like the consensus.
I think we did not have a real tree, but we would also spend Christmas with our family at home. So
yeah, true.
that's the difference.
That is.
We went buckle down.
Yeah.
And go, I'm getting all out of New York. I'm going to be here for everything.
Derrick commits. He goes to New York City. He's going to be
He
there.
goes, you want to see all of it, everything?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see, well, what's it like?
I've been to 2 Christmas markets already.
Yeah. Are you going to go to the Christmas Day lighting?
No, I met the tree lighting.
Yeah.
I missed that. It's just too hectic. Like
Yeah.
there's the amount of people that they said were around there. But yeah, I mean, I'm all about the festivities. I mean, I love it. I'm down with hot chocolate walking around. I'll buy a nice wooden ornament. I mean, I'm serious. I'm being dead serious.
You like a
I
candy
love-
cane? You do a candy cane?
Oh, I love it. There's a candy shop I follow on Instagram, and they've been making candy canes. Y'all need to watch them. They're unbelievable.
Okay.
They make them homemade. They make them like in shop in Los Angeles. I don't know. I've never
That's
been
cool,
so serious
man.
in my life. But yeah, I'm
cool.
a huge fan of the holiday season. And yeah. I mean, my birthday's at the beginning of this month. My birthday is
there you
December
go.
10th.
That's why I get to kicked
Oh,
off, right?
happy birthday. What is
Happy
today?
birthday.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Just so you know, we're recording. Oh, yeah. How old?
I said it correctly.
Yeah.
I was saying it in the moment.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You did it.
yeah.
You did it.
You did say it right. But then you said it. You making us acknowledge it because it's like
No,
I thought
I'm
it was
not.
today. No, you did.
Yeah.
We're recording this the day before your birthday. You could have not brought it up. There was no reason for you to even bring it up because we weren't even asking. You just go, yeah, dude. I love Christmas. My birthday's at the beginning.
It is part of the reason why I love this month.
But most people don't like their birthday to be near Christmas.
Yeah, well, it makes the
Well,
whole
he's not
month
that
just fun.
Yeah,
That's far enough away.
that's far enough away.
2
It makes
weeks?
it pretty awesome.
It is awesome. It
Yeah.
is like I look forward to this month the whole year because it's like I've got my birthday at the beginning and then there's a couple fun weeks and then we do Christmas.
Usually, as a man, you don't look forward to your birthday as much as you do. Because
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm all about it. Ice cream cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you do for your birthday? Just y'all, you
sit
and
at
Alyssa at home alone?
Yeah.
There's a Waffle
Yeah.
House.
You go sit in the closet by
He
yourself?
travels a lot for work, so he just likes to
Yeah.
sit at
Yeah.
No, we do what everybody, I mean, if I was not in New York City, I'd go to Texas Roadhouse and eat rolls until I fell asleep. But
Do you tell people at the restaurant it's your birthday?
No.
They can tell.
No.
They can just, when he walks in, the vibe on him, they go, God, feels like
The
that guy's
smile
birthday.
on his
He
face.
goes, I just feel like it's his birthday.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
And they're like, what makes you say? And he's
Yeah.
like, well, he's got $1 bills pinned to his polo.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah. He comes in there pumped.
Yeah.
He's excited. He's the only one that's excited to be here. He asked for extra rolls.
Always.
You ask them before you go, we'll take rolls, and I think you know what to
Yeah.
go ahead and bring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they do that. They definitely know.
Would they go, before they set the rolls down, y'all go ahead and you go ahead and take that basket.
You can go that basket.
Give me this back.
Yeah. We don't need it.
Oh my god.
They go, I understand the basket is just so because we live in a society.
Yeah.
But we don't even need the basket.
It's uncalled for.
What's your go-to Waffle House order?
I mean,
Scared chunk, chick, chunk. Some like
mother covered chunk
See it?
flipped over a
I
dead
went to
squirrel.
Waffle House with them.
Yeah, we
after
did.
the
Yeah, the
Was
night
it after?
the night before.
The night before.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was with y'all. You're about.
No, it was me, Julian, and
We went.
They went again after you
yeah.
left.
we stopped at a Waffle House on the way back in Biloxi from the casino and
Oh,
picked up
yeah.
Waffle House.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when Nate couldn't figure out where the Waffle House was.
Yeah, we went
Oh,
to
yeah.
multiple
I
Waffle
remember that
Houses.
Yeah,
very well.
multiple Waffle Houses. Yeah, we
Yeah.
drove a crazy long
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
No, my Waffle House.
And there was
order-
one across the street.
Oh, there was one that was.
We went over the river.
We did go over the
Yeah.
river several times. Yeah, that was. But no, I'm a huge fan of Waffle House. I always have been. The All-Star Special would be my go-to.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get a pecan waffle. I'm going to do grits and hash browns, smothered, covered, chunked, scrambled eggs. I mean, Waffle House is such a. I have a framed picture of Waffle House in my dining room that I've had for several years.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Picture you took.
No, bought it online.
You have a dining room in New York City?
Someone had to ship it to you.
I should say
I guess.
no, it's no longer in my dining. I have a framed picture of Waffle House inside of my dwelling. Now there's just one wall in my home now.
Domicile.
Is
Yeah.
it so
Yeah.
your lady knows what she's up against? You go,
Yeah,
don't forget, I got somewhere else I can go eat.
yeah,
Don't get too comfortable with it.
that's exactly right.
Yeah. Does you cook? Do you cook or does she cook?
I cook the most. I enjoy cooking.
Mhm.
I mean, I really do. I have an old bit about using crock pots, and I really do use them a lot.
Mhm.
But I love to.
I don't think anybody denies it.
Uh,
I'm just, you just keep saying it. Like, I really do cook. Yeah.
slow cooker, fast eater.
Yeah, what?
No, but I enjoy. I've always enjoyed cooking. I've done it since I was a little kid, but not like complicated recipes. I don't get online and try to test my skills. Just like regular stuff around the house. I'll throw together some BLTs or a casserole or something. But
Poached egg. Something.
poached eggs. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna cook soon. I don't know how to cook at all.
it's fun.
You don't think I'm gonna cook?
No.
What?
You'll never do that.
I'll cook a meal.
Yeah, you would
Cook one
Did
meal.
you see-
Hello
I'll cook
Fresh.
a meal.
I'm gonna not HelloFresh, but but you can go find a recipe.
Yeah.
Right?
Like what? Like what are you
That's-
talking about? Like
Is a
spaghetti?
recipes allowed to be found?
Of course.
Yeah.
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 I just don't think
No,
you're gonna
not
do it.
spaghetti. I think I'll do. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to. I'm gonna see. I wait. Doing Birch thing on the cooking. You're like, I do get that it's like the
What does y'all make? Do you
a Jewish meal. So roasted
dusty?
corn hen
Yeah.
with a big onion in the middle of
Okay.
it. Like mashed potatoes with a bunch of onions in it.
Latke.
Latke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I forget what else.
This seems right up Dusty's alley.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
it is.
but it was funny because I was like, right when he set it down, then I was like, well, I don't like onions, and it's all it is.
It sounds like
it's
onions.
only onions.
Yeah.
But I was able, but the corn chicken was very good, and I ate the other mashed potatoes with it because you fry them. Frying helps. So it wasn't bad, but I get the idea of cooking. Like I could see how you could kind of zone out and just like mind your own business and
Yeah.
go. It'd be like comforting.
It is. It is. I agree with that. Did you do you ever watch any chefs or do you ever like watching cooking shows or anything?
No, no. So I don't think cooking was a big giant thing part of my family. So I don't
Yeah.
we don't. I mean, yeah, like I said, Laura cooked, but I mean, I haven't cooked. I've cooked one meal for her.
Regan has a great bit about the cooking shows. He's like, yeah, everybody would like to cook if all the ingredients were in prearranged glass bowls.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, the realistic cooking show, come back after the break. Well, I find out I don't have any eggs.
Come back after the break. I don't have any eggs.
Aaron Weber here. I recently moved, and buying a house is such a big purchase. So, of course, we were saving up and building our credit to make the move. Now, on top of a new house, it's the holidays. A lot going on. But with the Chime Secured Credit Builder Visa card, you can still make financial progress during the holidays. Start building credit with your holiday purchases and regular on-time payments, all with no annual fees, interest, or credit checks at chime.com/Nate. Building your credit opens up more opportunities like family vacations, lower rates on loans, and like me, buying a new house. The Chime Credit Builder Visa card has no annual fees, interest, or credit check to Apple. It's amazing because you can build your credit using your own money. Another fun fact, you can get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit through Chime. On top of that, they have over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. Is there anything worse than paying a fee to get your own cash out of an ATM. Hate it. Turn your holiday purchases into steps towards your financial goals with Chime Secure Credit Card. Get started today at chime.com/Nate. That's chime.com/Nate. Chime feels like progress. The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Chime checking account and qualifying direct deposits required to apply. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Bank ranking and number of ATMs according to U.S. News & World Report 2023.
Did you ever do Christmas movies like
Oh, for sure.
Christmas night? Go see a movie?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Or the movie theater's open Christmas night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
A
the
few
biggest
years
nights of the
ago-
year.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
time we did that, I think it was like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago when we saw that movie where he's like, I'm the captain. What's that?
Captain Phillips?
Captain
Yeah,
Phillips.
yeah, we went to the
I've never
movie
seen that.
But I don't like going to the movies
Captain
at all.
Cook?
Why not?
I do not enjoy it.
Oh.
It feels like such
it's
a
great.
waste of time to me, and like I'm just so antsy. It's really hard for me to enjoy the movies. It's never been I think I get it from my dad. I mean, I grew up with the man that raised me. We never went to the movies hardly. He'd go, it'll be out, you'll see it on HBO in 11 years if you're patient.
Go practice with that golf swing.
No, I mean, my dad, he walked in like 12 years later and he's like, have y'all seen this movie about this ship sinking?
Yeah.
He's like, the Titanic's unreal. And I mean, and he was late, but I'm not a big movie guy.
Yeah. Y'all had HBO growing up, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo,
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict and HBO.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Y'all were
man.
like a motel.
Yeah,
You got
those are nice.
eggs Benedict and free HBO
And it smelled
at
like
the
cigarettes.
Stroup house.
You watch movies at home?
No, not really. I'm really not a movie guy. I mean, it's embarrassing how much I just watch sports.
Yeah.
Or the Weather Channel. I mean, like my list of favorite movies is about too long. I mean, I it's not very long. So
What's on it?
Goodfellas would be number one for sure.
Okay.
And then after that, probably Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Well, I hope you check out my movie I'll be making.
The Breadwinner.
Yeah, The Breadwinner.
Breadwinner Bates.
What
Bates.
if you get asked to make a movie?
I mean,
You gonna say no? I don't really care for him.
no, that sounds exciting. I mean, I wouldn't think that would affect.
So you're only be in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that, I'm just not a big movie guy. I would be more.
You can't sit still. Your brain's
Yeah.
going.
Sitcoms, I would be much more likely to watch something in, a 25, 30-minute segment where I can get up. The commitment to a 2 hour. If I look and see that a movie is over 2 hours, it can be the best movie. I'm discouraged before I get there.
Yeah.
I look at
Have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've even seen it?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
But
going to give you
you-
the spill. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
It's
knows.
the best.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Scream.
I wish I'd have asked somebody else.
Yeah. I think
I
always
know what you
joke
did last
Scream.
summer is
I know
up
what you-
there.
yeah.
I think I remember us talking about this on the bus. Your favorite actor is Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, I love Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the funniest guy ever.
Yeah.
I mean, his humor is just super relatable. He's, real sarcastic, real fast. I love to watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do have the same kind of cadence.
Yeah.
But like you talk about talk fast. I didn't even think about him talking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Vince.
Y'all do movies on Christmas night?
Not go to them. I mean, I don't think we even watch them, but I would. I went to one on Thanksgiving.
A Christmas Story on loop on TBS.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all do?
Watched that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Great movie.
That is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, I could watch. But my parents always The Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wonderful Life is so good. It's almost you don't even think of it as a Christmas movie. I don't.
Mhm.
I mean, I
Yeah.
do, but it's like it's so good it can stand on its
I had
own.
someone tell me they were like,
maybe top 10 all time
I agree.
oh,
Me
I
too.
think
of all movies.
of
yeah.
all movies.
Yeah.
But to say every movie's just It's a Wonderful Life. Every movie's that.
What do you mean?
The structure of
the
it. and
structure
stuff.
of the every
Oh, okay,
movie.
yeah.
Every movie is It's a Wonderful
blueprint
Life.
of.
Yeah.
It's a very long movie.
Is it a long movie?
I think so.
Oh,
I think it
time
is.
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation would be my number one holiday movie.
Yeah.
Just real bonehead stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Cousin Eddie's real relatable.
Yeah.
You know? Golly. Never seen a character where I felt so close to him in my whole life.
Just
This is anything.
I hate that Aaron's laughing that hard at that.
We keep it easy. We keep it light. We keep it light. Yeah.
I remember at the John Chris roast you hosted.
Yeah.
And when you introduced us three to come up, you made a very funny joke about our podcast.
Yeah.
And just the formula for it.
Yeah.
What was it you said?
I can't remember, but
You know, Brian?
It was basically like they'll talk about something, then Nate makes fun of Brian.
yeah.
And then they just rinse and repeat or something.
you
like
have
that.
a few zings at Brian's expense. So I
Yeah,
can't remember how
exactly.
you worded it.
Yeah. No, and that's exactly what I'm doing. The recipe works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get it. I was making fun of it. Now it works.
It's
It's
a
hard to
formula.
get out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It feels good too. I'm still
formula for
raising the
success.
carriage joke.
Yeah. It's like crowd work. It's like you go, you shouldn't be doing it, but you're like, it's just easy.
Yeah.
And you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we probably got to be wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Any New Year's resolutions you want to share?
I guess the food thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope we get that under control. I think I'll get it under control. I did see one comment. Someone said I had ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so, I don't know. That could be true. I don't know if that's true. But I do get the idea of it, like I'm bored. If I get bored and then I just go, I'll go to food because I'm bored. Like I need, I like need stuff going on. Like I want to be doing a lot. So I do that, I stored that in. I was like, that's kind of interesting. Like, maybe I need to just find better things to do. But I think I'll get it. I think I'll get it under control. I got all the brain power on it. I think about it every waking second.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully, but that would be it's like, it's always that. So I guess it's a boring one. I hope everything for Nateland. I hope Nateland makes a giant leap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outside of just me, but just all of us as a
That Aaron
company.
Weber special comes out.
Aaron
dude?
Weber
I
special
think that might
comes
take
out.
it to the next
Awesome.
level.
Aaron Weber
Might
special
take it
comes
to the
out.
next
Nick
level.
Thune special comes out. We got we got a great things. So I hope as Nateland, as a group, that I consider everybody as a part of the Nateland family. But I think we can make hopefully a big leap. A big leap forward. We're doing great, and I look forward to the new year.
Yeah, maybe make a movie or
Maybe
two.
make a movie or
Maybe.
two.
Oh, wow.
I got Christmas presents for you guys.
All right.
I collect sports memorabilia, stuff like that. I got this for you, Derrick. That's an old ticket. Look at that ticket. That is a ticket to a comedy show. That's Jeff Foxworthy and Jeff Dunham
Oh, wow. That's unbelievable. That's 1994.
from 1994. It's a $5 show in 1994. Look at that. Isn't that
Arizona State Fair. No, that is cool.
crazy? Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
super cool.
That's for you, Nate. That is a ticket.
Wow.
2014.
Wow.
The Tabernacle. That's Bill Burr's the taping of his black and white Netflix special.
Yeah. Where's the Tabernacle at?
in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
you
10
just buy
years
a
ago.
ticket.
Yeah, people collect
Yeah,
that
wow.
kind of stuff. So that's a ticket to
pretty
that
cool.
Netflix taping, which is one of the best specials ever,
Yeah.
I think. And that's Brian. That's a baseball card for you. It's Julio Franco.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about Julio Franco?
I mean, he played when I was really following it close.
Yeah, he played when I was following it too. He is the oldest player in the history of baseball to hit
Yeah.
a home run.
Oh wow.
Well, he
How about
played till
that?
he was nearly 50.
That's right. He played into his late 40s, but that's a Julio Franco autograph there. It was my favorite old players.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm going to
Thank
give
you.
Aaron what we kind of got him today
Yeah.
together.
Thank you.
And this is, we
It's
didn't
it's
really
from
know-
all of us.
Yeah.
It's from
Now,
all
dude,
of us.
oh, that's so
Favorite thing,
nice.
Little Mountain Dew.
That was the second Baja
Do
Blast
the do. It's
ever
like
made.
I'm charging up a mountain.
Mhm.
Thank you
No,
guys.
but
Merry
thank you,
Christmas.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
thank you. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas.
We will see you next year. Hope you had a wonderful year. And yeah, right? We're
Yep.
done, right?
Yep.
All right.
we're
We
done.
love you. See you. Nateland is produced by Nateland Productions and by me, Nate Bargatze, and my wife Laura on the Audio Boom platform. Recording and editing for the show is done by Genovations Media. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to catch us next week on the Nateland Podcast.